Hello everyone, welcome back to Transport Fever, where we are doing the Train Fever Achievement. It is currently the year 1967, which means we have, sorry about that, let's see, 33 more years left to go. Okay, so I left off, we completed the circle, all this giant circle up here. And then I started to do some off video work, I should say. But I decided, nah, we should probably actually show this. So, that is what's going to happen. I'm going to build a rail system between Falmouth and St. Ives. I've already started. I got in the train station here, and I also have this train station at St. Ives, which will be fine. So let's pull up the topography map. Yeah, I just need to come through here, then work my way around. Yes. No, I don't want catenaries. There we go. Work a way around it. And from now on, I'm just going to double track because it's not worth it to not do it. So here we go. I still kind of want to be mindful of cost, but it's not as big of a problem anymore since we're making so much. We have currently 9 million in the bank, no debt, and making approximately 3.75 million a year. Not bad at all. I don't want it to do that. I need to come through here, so I want to cut close to this mountain as possible. That'll work. I'm going to bring this up. Ooh, there we go. In fact, since we're making so much money, I'm going to let it play on. Can I come here? I'm going to cut it a little bit closer. There we go. And here's the line. I don't know if you will be able to see this, but it's running a little on the slow side for me for some reason. That'll be fine. Now we just need to connect these in. Can we keep it at 120? Yes, we can. Alright, let's turn off the topography because that definitely slows things down. There's no doubt about it. And we'll plunk this in this side. And I'm going to put one over here, except it's going to have to be farther back because we're also going to put in a line to glass it. That'd be good, yeah. Alright, let's turn on these. Where's that? I'll put that right there. And then for entry, there we go. I'm going to go to this side. It looks like I already got one. So let's just kind of like figure out where we want to put them. I'm thinking halfway point and then quarter point. And then another quarter point over here. Yeah, right there. That'll be good. And we'll just go ahead and make these all one way, just so that there's no confusion in the future. It'll be good. And then we gotta find the trains we want to use. Engines, maybe. These might be better. Oh, look, the Boeing 737. That's nice. Can't use you. Turn that off. Alright, let's create a line. Add the line. Yeah, not doing too bad with our... Now I want this to be the main city over here, so we're going to plug this one in. And then this will be the secondary city. Bam. Just like so. And this will be train passenger Falmouth. No, where is it? There it is. To St. Ives. Okay. That's good. Now this is where I am going to pause it so I can put these trains out. Now, we do have multiple units. This has 18 passengers. This has 14. This does 64, but it costs 9 million. I think... Oh, wait, what is this? Is this electric? Diesel powered? No, this is diesel. So I can use these because I didn't upgrade the track to catenaries. I can't use these because this is electric. So I think I will use the rail buses. And I think I will have 4, or I could do 2 locomotives instead with longer cars. Nah. I'm gonna do these. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna buy a multi-unit rail bus. Buy. Set that on St. Ives. There we go. Get it going. Now when these meet, I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more. Pause it right here. Let's get that there. And we'll get by this one. And we'll, where is it? Multiple units. Buy. Put that over there. Let it go. And when these meet in the middle, then I'll set these trains off. Or perhaps maybe... Oh, autosave. That looks good. Alright, we'll set these on the line. I believe this one needs to wait a little bit. There we go. We'll do a replacement. Multiple unit. Rail bus. Turn that on. I don't particularly like this yellow color, so why don't we go for a nice deep red. In fact, let's take a look at the bus. It's almost a deep red as it is, so that works. I like it. Alright, so now I think we're... Ah, shoot. It's gonna be a guesstimate for my time. Alright, that's fine. Let's put some rail out here. I need to come... I didn't want to come around here. I could, though, but I want to just... Would that be... Actually, I think I made that decision was to come up here and around. Yes. It'll be a little bit longer, so I have to use something a little bit faster, but this will do just now. There we go. We'll come around this mountain here. Maybe right through here. Might be good. Why aren't you... What's going on? Come to here and then cut. Why aren't you... This will work. I don't know. I still have this be 120, which that is just fine because we gotta come out here anyway. Let's delete this road. Put it back in a little bit later. When you come out, we're gonna come up here and around. Yes, bring it out a little bit farther. I don't want to do that. Can I do that? Bring it down. Yep, I can do that. That's fine. Now I gotta work my way over to here. Now I made that 2. I don't really need it to be 2 yet. Where else would I go? Really nowhere. But I like the building, so I'm gonna leave it. So I'll use this one. We'll come up the hill. Fast as that can go. Come along, sing a song. So we want to get up to this point, so kind of like this. Yeah. So just bring it along. This will do nicely, I think. Just go ahead and delete this road. I'm just going to bring it right to it. Now this one is not going to be whatchamacallit, a rail bus. This is going to be actual locomotive. Oh. More rail cars in the class 103. That's It's a good engine, but it's expensive. It can go 200 kilometers an hour. So let's see here. It looks like I only have the one side, so it's time for traffic signals. Of course, we'll just put them together. And put them together. And come in here. Put that in. And we'll put some on either side of the road. That should be fine. Let's make them all one way. Technically, we only need 2 to be one way, since the rails never cross. But I like to just have certainty. And there's nothing more certain than doing this. Alright, we'll start another rail line. Because this will transfer passengers from this city in St. Ives to the main network, which is out here. So people can easily transfer from this station to this station. So this is the train passenger Falmouth to Glossop. Yeah, Glossop. Glossop. Sup. Alright. I could have made this a 3-track station and had this rail come directly into this station, but I didn't want to have to rework all of these rails, so I didn't. And there we have it. So what shall we do here? No rails yet, but let's buy trains. Now what do we want to do? Could be a locomotive. 90? It's 120, it's 140. 1985? I mean, we could use these. They're 100. Oh, the class 218. Let's make sure this updates. So this one's forever. This one is forever. That one is. This one is. This also is, and that's 140. So if I use these, I could use these rail cars, which would be good actually. And those are diesel hydraulic. So, oof, 6.4 million a piece. We do have money, but I don't really want to spend that much money. So, I thought we wouldn't go with the rail buses, but guess what? We're going with the rail buses. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to set it on the Falmouth to Glossop. And then once this gets, let's say, to the oil here, we'll buy another. So I'm off the Glossop. For now, it's just going to be the replacement rail bus. Rail bus. We'll make this dark purple. another. Put it on. And then when this gets back, I'll get it over here. And oh, I'm gonna pause right here for a second and be right back. There'll be one little tiny cut. Alright, let's get this going. How fast are these anyway? 90? That's not too bad. Where are we at now? 5 months of gloss up is 3 minutes. So we want to bring that down a little bit, at least. And another one. Why is that not going down? Wonder if they're just not fast enough. Who knows? Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now it's a better running time. Let's take a look at this train. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead, and I think it might be a good idea to add right here. That's there. That should be fine. That'll work. Here's our rail bus. We have one passenger. Woo. Looks pretty nice in there, actually. Nice blue seats. Since this is a purple line, let's have purple cars. That looks nice, doesn't it? Stainless steel top, purple paint. Let's take a ride in first person just to see how this looks. There'll be some stuff we have to do, obviously, but this climbs up and up and up. And if you happen to be hearing any other sounds, the microphone that I have to use catches everything. So this looks pretty nice in the distance. And that haze that you see, that actually happens in real life if you ever look long distance, because your eyes are trying to see through the haze of the atmosphere. So that does actually happen. I don't know if they purposely did that, but you know, that works. Do we have any passengers? No. How about this? Come here. One passenger on that line. So for that line, let's go ahead and just turn these dark red. Didn't change much in color, but I like it. Alright. Alright, so that is that. Set up St. Ives and Falmouth, and then they get to go to Glossop and connect into the main rest of the network. I think that works well. Yeah. And now we have some other cities to do. We're currently sitting at 20 million. Let's kind of find out how much longer we have with these vehicles. These are 17 years, these 17 years old, and 15. So basically all 17 years old. They're all the same engines. Not these ones, but... oh, they don't even exist anymore. And pretty soon the Flying Scotsmans won't exist because it's 1973. My, how time has flown. I think these trains are 40 years, so we've got some time. No rush. The ones we're going to replace them with are these, which don't ever go out. So it's good. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, we could upgrade to the Class 103s, which go 200 kilometers an hour, but then we have to start upgrading all of our rails, and I don't want to do that yet. 120 is fast enough, which is what this guy does. 120. Unfortunately, these cars only go till 95, so eventually we'll have no choice but to upgrade to the Einheitswagen 2. Yep, it'll be good. Eventually. So, one thing we could attempt to do is start bringing in maybe a food or some other sort of product. See, with this, just stop it. Crazy mouse. With this farm being here, flanked by this food maker and this food maker, we have the possibility of bringing a rail just straight across to these two, and then putting a rail in to go to barns to deliver food, which, now that I think about it, would not really be possible since we have to get over to here where the commercial is. Yeah, it wouldn't be very fun. Alternatively, we could come down here and set up a rail from Barnes to Berwick upon Tweed. Unfortunately, the majority of people live here on the river, so if I wanted to get that, I would have to decimate this section just to put the train station in. I mean, it could be done. Just blow this all out, put the rail in. We have, what was it? These are 18s and that's 40, so 22 more years. I think we could make that money back. Let's give it a pause. And let's see. I would want to do train station, obviously. I want to probably just go ahead and do two rails just to get it, as I'll probably extend this eventually. What do you say? Shall we do it? Let's do it. Goodbye, homes. And actually, I'm going to make this have a second street immediately. I'll plop that in there. Delete, 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 delete. And now we'll replace this with rails. And I'm going to go ahead and just be somewhat nice after destroying all their homes and place that in. And there we go. So let's take a look at its capture. That all the green is residential. And it captures pretty much the entire city. So that may very well have been worth it. Now to get over to here. Obviously we're going to have to bulldoze all of this because it's just not going to work. I will upgrade this to have the 2nd Street connection apply so that people start building out this way. But we have to destroy some of their progress. They'll rebuild again. It's no big deal. They just can't stand in the way of progress. Now, where's the best? We could just come straight out and down the road and cut across here, maybe. So is this the inside line? No, it isn't. So let's go ahead and make it the inside line. And then try to cut. Should I tunnel? Might actually be better for me to tunnel. Then the city could just grow over it. I like that. Then it's mostly flat. Yeah. Alright, so now I gotta bring it along the river. I'm gonna start over here though. I mean, our trains are only gonna do 120, but I don't like that bridge, so I'm gonna do this one. Now, can I lower this to make it flat? No. It has to be that amount. Well, that's fine, I guess. I'm not going to have any boats, so I'm not worried about that. Let's do it. And let's go ahead and... Oh, no, because I got to disconnect this. I'm going to completely rework that anyway, so... It'll be fine. Everything's fine. And then we'll bring this in like... I'm going to lower that. I mean, like, why does it need to be raised? And of course, I have to reconnect the roads. I mean, I guess I don't technically have to. I mean, I could just live with that warning sign going off constantly. But I don't want to. So, yeah. Where is it? No, I actually do want to go down a little bit faster than that. But we're not... Yeah, we'll just go like this. Bring it down. Let that do its thing. And then we'll connect it in, because that should make it a little bit better, I think. Can we raise that up? Does that lower the cost? It sure does. I like that. And of course we'll put in the road again. Boosh. Now the ultimate. We must put in the signals. We can turn off this. I'm going to put the signal before there. And before I forget, we actually do want this to come back. So there we go. Alright, so I'm going to put one on both ends of the bridge. And I'm going to put some right here before the road. That's fine, that's fine. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and just put one right here on this. Is it just me, or does that actually go up out of the tunnel and then down? You know, we got the money, I'm fixing it. I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna bring it all the way back there. Sometimes the decision the game makes is just like, why? Why did you do that? 65, 80, yep, there's the cheapest line. I'll bring this in. Oh, no, bring that in. Yeah, that didn't... I don't know. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in, like I was wanting to, these signals here and here. And of course, zoom out so we can easily detect them and set them up to be one way. One way. One way. It's all good, it's one way. Do, 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 do. And we need one more out here, just in front of the station. Okay, we can turn that off. And now we open the southern line. That's this one. So it goes from Barnes to Willenhall. Back to Barnes. Out here to Berwick upon Tweed. And then back to Barnes. We're gonna fix this. Alright, so since this is the transfer, I want this to be first. So we'll start in Willenhall. We'll go to Barnes. Then we'll go to Tweed. I'm going to shorten it to Tweed. And back to Barnes. And then back to Willenhall. I think that works a little bit better, and it won't mess up our trains, I don't think. But it does mean I can get rid of that. Autosave, thank you. Eventually I'll bring that line out here. Decimate this city a little bit. And I think in prep for that, maybe I should make this 4. And I can... Yes! Now I can't add any trains unless I update, so let's keep this going. Where's the... How long is that line now? Southern line? Why is this no time limit? Have you not calculated? This was our original line too, train number 1. Huh, I wonder why this hasn't... 8 minutes. Okay, so it just needed the first train to get to the first path. That's fine. I mean, that works. That's okay. Yeah, we got the replacement. Alright, let's just go ahead and just watch a train, I suppose. It's a very nice looking train. Can't buy it anymore. So once these are gone, that's it. It's the end of Steam. Yeah. Sad day. But you never know. It'll be good. Move into diesel. I think supposedly they would say that it's cleaner. I mean, burning diesel is probably cleaner than burning coal. little bit of a jitter there. It's fine. Ah, a glorious train. Oh, it's 75, which means no more Flying Scotsmans. We got 3 passengers, so this will build up again eventually. I'm hoping. And then this city will build up again too. No doubt. And then I'll have to bulldoze through the other side. Oh look, we got 4 passengers here. And with that, we are set. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording here. And I'm gonna let it play on to get this line better going. And I will, if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And then ring the notification bell so you can get these as soon as they come out. And as always, I hope you have enjoyed. See ya!